Hello and welcome back to Michael Cage's movie trailer monologue, where we go over, watch, review, and sometimes laugh at all the new trailers coming out. And today we are doing the Last Voyage of the Demeter. I believe I'm saying that right. I'm not sure. Now before we get into the trailer and everything, it has been a while since the last movie trailer monologue, and as you can see, that's because I have moved my area. So this is not what I planned for the area to look like, but I was watching the NBA Finals and this trailer came on and I was like, wow, that looked really good. And the trailer was only like one of those 30-second, 15-second TV spots. So I was like, it's halftime right now, so I was like, let's jump into it and let's do a movie trailer monologue. Why not? I want to see this full trailer, so I'm super excited to get into this. I was doing a little research on it before we jump into it, like I always do. And it is directed by Andre Ovredal. I don't know how to say it correctly, like perfectly. But he was a director of Troll Hunter, The Autopsy of Jane Doe, which is a really good movie. It's really creepy. If you have not seen The Autopsy of Jane Doe, I would definitely say go check that out. And he was also the director of the 2019 Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. So he's got a plethora of good films. Anything that he's made, I've seemed to have liked. So that's good to see. And this one right here, so when I was getting into the research and looking a little bit about it, I was reading the plot, and this is based on a single chapter, The Captain's Log, from Bram Stoker's classic 1897 novel Dracula. And that is awesome. I think that's dope. And when I was watching the trailer, and then I read that, it gets me even more excited. So I can't wait to check this out. I didn't really recognize many of the actors. Like Liam Cunningham, I'm not really sure. Yeah, like Clash of the Titans, Game of Thrones, yeah, like he's only possible stuff. Corey Hawkins. He was Dre in Straight Outta Compton. Okay. He was in Black Klansman. Okay. Alright, so he was Dre. Alright, yeah, like see him up close, that's definitely him. He was in something else too. What was the other movie he was in? Oh, he was in Kong, Skull Island as well. Okay. So it has Corey Hawkins is in it. But that's enough talking about nothing. Let's get into it. The Last Voyage of Demeter. Demeter.
The Demeter.
The Demeter.
On charter from Romania to London. Shipping private crates. Contents unknown.
This is intense. Contents unknown. I just wasn't expecting it to come in so heavy. Alright. Trailer time, sorry. Just wasn't ready for that.
In sight.
This is alright.
This here's Clemens.
That little beginning part just caught me off guard.
You dress like a learned man.
University of Cambridge. I know my way around the boat.
Cambridge,
Our
nice.
charter has agreed to pay a bonus for timely arrival in London.
Now, I love boat movies. Not like pirate movies. I'm not saying like Pirates of the Caribbean. But I don't know if you've ever seen like The Heart of the Sea with Chris Hemsworth, like the Moby Dick one about the guy that what Moby Dick's based on. And what was it? Master and Commander with Russell Crowe. There's others. I can't think of off the top of my head right now. I think there's one with Kevin Costner that's not Waterworld. But for some reason I can think of Kevin Costner on one of these boats. I don't know why. But this type of movie, maybe it is Waterworld I'm thinking of. But I do like these type of movies, so.
Let me show you the ship. This here is Huckleberry. We don't come wood like this to give the eels clear.
Demeter's a fine boat, no doubt.
Something ripped apart the animals.
Yeah, that's I don't mean to pause that. I don't know why I paused that.
This looks like a pipe.
Search the ship. Everywhere. Evil is on board. Powerful evil.
Yeah, this looks really good. Like I'm already excited for this. Like I've already got like I'm already like this is like a good tone, perfect tone. This is exactly what I want. Like I think the setting, the ship setting, is such a good claustrophobic setting for like a horror film. I think that this like it's not. I don't know. If, I can't think of a movie that it's ever been used. Like, is there a horror film that's just based on like a old time like ship like this? Because not that I can think of. All right, I'm gonna go back a couple seconds because I have seen in the comments people are like, "When you pause it, can you please go back?" So yes, we'll go back 4 seconds. Here you guys go. See, now in the trailer on the TV, it seemed a lot more like a monster film. They were showing the monster pop up a lot more. I wonder if this is going to be a lot more like, I don't know, is it going to be a straight up monster film, or is it kind of going to be like, I don't know, more of a drama type situation? I'm trying to think. No, this did say August, and I do want to see if there's a release date. August 11th. Comes out August 11th. All right. And we're going to go back a couple seconds.
In the night, it drinks our blood. He is here. We call him Dracula.
Here we go. I think this is where you're going to start. Yeah, look at that.
He's coming!
Did you see the size?
I know. He got bit.
I'm gonna kill the cursed thing.
He is on this ship, which means that we will never
There we
leave.
go.
The devil is real. May God have mercy on us all.
Dude, just being on a boat. Oh, God, I have this thing. Scared the shit out of my dog. I have the Dracula thing scaring the shit out of me, Yoda. Jesus. I guess I didn't put him up well enough. He's looking at my Dracula. That's scared. That's good. That was funny. My dog just took off out of the room. Holy cow. I gotta set that room up a little better, I guess. But anyway, so it does look a lot more like a monster movie than I was expecting. This looks good. This looks tremendous. I cannot wait for this. Being stuck out in the middle of the ocean, which is already terrifying. Like, just like, cause like, man, just like being lost in the ocean, open water, nothing around. That's already scary, right? So now add Dracula to the damn mix, and it's even scarier. So, man, this is a great setting, a great tone. I think that this can be a great movie. The Last Voyage, I should have just waited 2 seconds. The Last Voyage, August 11th, tells us at the end. Okay, wow, that actually looks pretty good. I'm excited for this. This looks August 11th. Cannot wait. Let's get into the comments. This is a testament to how great a novel Dracula is. One single chapter has enough things to make up its own horror story. That's what I was saying. I was like, that's crazy. That one thing in Dracula, a whole movie. And a movie that I'm excited for. A movie that looks good. A movie that looks creepy. This is one of the books I wouldn't even be against splitting into multiple parts. Jonathan Harkin's stay at Dracula's castle, exactly. The Voyage of the Demeter, you know, I mean, we're already getting that. Dracula turning Lucy into a vampire. And the heroes chasing Dracula back to his castle. All can be very well many, like, exactly. Every single one of those could be its own movie. Very true. That's a great comment. The chapter regarding the, like, dude, when I saw it was the book, like, based on, like, I was like, that's such a, because this is the most, like, to me, it was like the most memorable chapter. I don't know. It really stuck out to me. Like just the whole setting of it. It really did. It was and it was a heartbreaking part of the story. It's a great idea. Such a genius idea. I love it. We already know about how it will end. Yeah, we do know how it will end, but that's alright. What I love about this is that Dracula is mostly created with makeup and prosthetics. Exactly. Prosthetics are key. Stop with the CGI bullshit. No one likes it. We like to see how real. We like to see how prosthetics and puppetry. And that's what gave the 80s and early, not early, I would say most of the 90s, some of the 2000s, but then by the 2000s we were getting a lot of that real shitty looking CGI. But it gave the movies magic, man. Movies used to have magic, and now it's just we'll do it post. You used to have to figure out how to do shit. And I don't know, seeing that right there, that looks really cool. Looks really cool. Imagine creating a character that makes such an undeniable mark on the world culture that films are still being made about him 126 years later. And Stephen King will be like that one day. I'll give that one a like. Bram was indeed ahead of his time. To adapt the last faithful voyage to an infamous ship is pure genius. That took only one chapter. We obviously Dracula in his bat form. I hope we'll explore more of the myth. And even the comments are on fire. The trailer, everything about the idea, the tone, the setting, everything about this movie is just on point. To even the comments. He takes the black wolf shapeshift. When the boat reaches England, but this is about the voyage itself. It's perfectly plausible that he might be taken back like form while in writing and taking wolf form when the ship approaching the shore. And it's more faithful, well done scene than Demeter that Dracula. It's incredible they can take a single chapter from well-known novel. I like how everyone's on the same page. Everyone's just man, it's crazy how it's we're gonna take this chapter and make it a whole entire movie. Finding an original take on the idea of Dracula. It's funny that they say, finally an original take on the idea of Dracula. And the original take is taking a chapter from the original movie. They're like, you know what's so original, ever been done? Why don't we just, do the original shit and not change it? And, just base it on that. Oh, wow, genius idea, you fucking idiots. Hollywood finally getting there. This actually looks really awesome. Everyone, good on Universal. Dracula's Journey to London was one of the most epic moments in the book for me. The arrival, the death itself, exactly. Brilliant idea for a movie. Doesn't, exactly the absolute best aspect of novel. This is, everyone's on board. I think this is going to do well in theaters. Everyone seems to be excited. August 11th. Let's hope the theater is packed because there's nothing like seeing a horror film with a packed theater and everyone can just share the fear, I'm excited for this. The Nicolas Cage's movie trailer monologues, we will be back. There will be more of them. They'll be back on a more consistent basis again. We got the new place set up. We got the camera set up. We got the microphone working. We got the lighting kind of done all right. We do need to get the background a little better. I just set this up to have not a blank white wall. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.